Not toes.
Toes and hoes and cucumbers and boats. As you can see, Scott and I are getting ourselves very hydrated tonight.
Do you know what we're doing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
How's everybody doing? My name is Dominic's Matrix Ty, and this is. I'm just kidding. All right.
Say it. What are we gonna say? You can say it. You can say it.
I don't know what I was gonna say. That's why I stopped it. Anyway, we are Fruit Hoops. We are a fun, light-hearted podcast where we talk a little sports, talk about boys, talk about holes, talk about toes, and everything in between. So, with that being said, hi Scott.
Hi Ty.
I don't know where that went, but it was going somewhere.
It went somewhere.
No, I don't know if that's a
Here,
good somewhere.
Just gonna talk about all the time you want pepitas.
Oh my! Oh god damn! Oh child, you want some of my pepitas? There's a pumpkin seeds. I love pepitas.
Me too. They're really good.
This turned into a weird beginning of the show, huh?
I feel like I don't like to eat them because when I start, then I can't stop.
It's like sunflower seeds with me.
Mm-hmm.
I have this weird obsession. It's like a challenge for me when I go on road trips, especially if they're short road trips. Like I'm going to Palm Springs tomorrow, and I have to eat a whole bag of sunflower seeds before I get there.
Regular?
Like whatever weird flavor they have at the store.
Like
the
a dill
better.
pickle is really good.
Dill pickle's the best. I've had like a nacho or like a taco seasoned one.
Oh.
Those were the best.
I feel like that would kind of like eventually get to my gums or like the seasoning of it.
The thing about seeds is like you just crushed about like 2,000 grams of sodium without even knowing it.
Yeah.
I like get done eating. I'm like, yay. And I look at the bag. I'm like, oh my God. There's a lot of salt in this. I'm like, obviously there's a lot of salt, but like, fuck. Anyway, that's my goal for tomorrow.
Are you excited for your tennis tournament?
I am. I'm very excited. I haven't played in a tournament since last year. My elbow's a little fucked up, but I'll be all right.
What are the events you're doing?
Events?
Yeah.
Just doubles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just doubles.
Just doubles. It's a doubles tournament, so that's all there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And with Joey?
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We played yesterday. We practiced, and, yeah, we did all right.
Have you played with him before?
It's my first tournament with him.
Okay, but you've obviously played like recreational with him, like open,
just like hitting around, yeah. But like this is our first time actually playing together in a tournament.
Did he ask you, or how did that pairing happen?
I think it was just like Brandon was going, and then Jeff was going, and then they were like, "Ty, you and Joey should play together." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm down." And yeah, that's how that happened.
Well, hopefully it's not as windy because when I went to go see for the day last year, it was windy as fuck.
It's gonna rain tomorrow, so hopefully the courts are wet or not wet.
Oh no, in Palm Springs.
Mm-hmm. But just on that day, and then Saturday is supposed to be really nice.
What happens if it gets rained one day? Like, how does everything work? Does everything then compress into more into?
Yes. So the tournament that happened in LA like a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that? It rained all day. So what they did was like you played just one set to 4. You didn't even get a full set.
Oh yes, because you're complaining because it kind of sucks because you had to start like right away.
You had to start right away.
Yeah, like, you couldn't really fuck up, right?
Yeah. So it was like me. I get going. Like I need a couple games to like get my shit to get my groove going. But I'm like, damn, I'm already down 2-0, and he's got 2 sets or 2 games to win. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't really work out for me. But anyway, that's how that works if it rains.
Well, hopefully it doesn't, because that's really unfortunate. Like, I would hate that.
I would hate that too, but if it did, I mean, I'm guaranteed at least 3 matches, so that's fine.
As long as you get your money's worth. That's always my thing when I do a sports tournament is, like, what is the format? Am I getting my money's worth?
Yeah.
Or, like, is it going to be good level competition?
Well, it's different than normal tournaments because, like, it's one and done, usually. So you could, like, literally go and lose the first match and be like, well, I guess I got the rest of the weekend to
get fucked up.
Get fucked up. Yeah, exactly. But I feel bad for people that come in, like, from different states and do that.
People
like, yeah, absolutely.
For one, oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. Like if you're a pro, but like just recreationally, like as a, I'm paying all that money. I guess maybe depending who you are, you could look at it as if worst comes to worst, you just get a weekend trip to Palm Springs.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
But still,
I mean, I want to go whoop some ass.
Yeah.
I feel good about this tournament.
Good.
Like oddly, I feel really good about this tournament.
Good. I'm glad.
We'll see. I'm gonna let this pussy. I'm gonna pussy wet. Pussy tight. Pussy juice.
Okay, well, let's get going.
Okay.
Some fun headlines this week. First one we are going to start with. Did you see Harry Styles in his great time in the marathon in Japan?
No, but I want to see.
Ran a marathon in Japan, and he did it in nearly perfect even splits. And I saw that it was 7:47 a mile that he ran it in, and he finished in 3 hours and 24 minutes.
And you say a marathon?
Yeah.
Damn. A marathon?
Yeah.
Is that
So
26 miles?
yes.
Okay, Harry, with the stamina.
So the average per mile was 7 minutes and 47 seconds.
That's crazy. Good for you, Harry. That's why his body looks like that.
You know, he actually has a pretty good body.
That's what I mean. That's why his body looks like. He's got a really nice body. And that's why he could be up on stage like singing away.
All the cardio, I'm sure all helped out.
Oh, yeah,
running
absolutely.
around too, and how much he moves, and just it makes sense.
You know what he was probably doing? He was probably running and singing, like get himself ready for the next concert. That's what I would do, and it would also help pass the time.
Yeah, you think he's singing his own music? Just practice.
Absolutely, he's singing his own music.
Watermelon sugar.
He's like watermelon sugar, run.
I was super impressed because I was talking to AJ, and he's doing the LA marathon, and
I heard about that.
I asked him, I was like, how do you feel about it? And AJ's in really good shape, but he says by like mile 15, his knee really starts like hurting. So he's like, it sucks because then I still have 11 miles to go. So he wants to keep a pace.
You better get a scooter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He sent this time about Harry. He's like, damn, I don't want to not finish like in the same amount of time as Harry. For him, he was like, it seems kind of like a little embarrassing considering, he's an athlete. But
well, there's a different type of athlete, though. You can be an athlete and not be a good runner. Like, that's a stamina runner.
Yeah.
You can be, like, quick and, like, be agile, but, like, you can't run stamina. Like me. Girl, I'm fast.
Yeah, you quick.
Don't ask me to run no mile in 7:26.
Said, she's a runner. She's a track star.
No. I can bike it.
I think he finished in 6,000th, like 6,010th, somewhere around there.
6,010?
Yeah, out of 32,000 people.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Oh, and then, okay, so this, I kind of want to do an LA marathon. I know it sounds wild and it sounds crazy to do, but I see videos and people just have like such a sense of gratitude and satisfaction after finishing. When I was talking to AJ about that, he said when people finish marathons, only like, I don't know, it was like super, super minimal, like 1% of like people in like the world have like accomplished it. Like it's a very minimal amount of people.
I mean, that's a huge thing to be like, I ran a marathon.
Yeah.
Have you seen the map of the New York Marathon?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. You have to look it up one time. Like before it happened, they just did like the route that they would take. And I was like, okay, it's got to stop at some point. I'm like, okay, stop. No, that shit just kept going. I was like, fuck, that's crazy. To run that? No, my knees would have said, no, ma'am.
I would just be more on the side of how do I pass the time and entertain
myself.
Yeah,
honestly, that'd be my biggest thing too. I'm like, fuck, this is going to take forever. Like, do I listen to a podcast? Do I like watch ESPN?
Like
run like this with my phone?
On Twitter.
Ooh, chase that. That's insane. Yeah. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment. That's fucking amazing. I'd do like a 5K.
I would do one. We should do one just to
start.
Yeah,
we should do a 5K. That'd be fun.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe if I get in like better biking shape, I'd like join like a biking thing.
Yeah, no, you should do that. That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, or do the one that they do all the way from like up north down to LA.
That'd be fun. Was that like the AIDS ride?
Yes.
I would do the AIDS ride. Oh gosh, I should practice for the AIDS ride.
That'd be cute. It'd be really fun, like cause and like, cool experience.
That'd be awesome. My next big trip is gonna be to Santa Monica and back.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I want to do that. Right now I'm at like 10 to 12 miles, but like that's 20. Like that's like, well, I don't know how far Santa Monica is from here. 11 miles, like 22 miles there and back.
Yeah, keep biking and then seeing it, like if you really enjoy it, if you like really like it, because maybe you can do the AIDS thing.
I actually do like it. I find it very peaceful, except for when the fucking cars honk at me. I almost got hit yesterday. Honestly, like this car like just pulled out without like looking left, and I was in the biking lane, and like I had to skirt on my brakes and like scream like, "Hey!"
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and like I just came like this close to hitting them. Luckily, I had them brakes.
Were you kind of low key wanting to get hit?
Low key, because I was doing all the right things I was supposed to do. My neck.
Said like this. Is it what you do when you signal?
My wrists. I'm supposed to play tennis this weekend.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next topic. Big news in the wrestling world. Even though we aren't wrestlers, I did see that John Cena broke Twitter with the headline, John Cena turned heel before GTA 6.
See, I saw this, but I don't even know what the fuck turned heel means.
He turned from good to bad.
Is that what turned heel means in the wrestling world? Like you turned evil?
Yeah.
I mean, she looked evil.
She does. This right here, this photo right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the blood didn't left his face.
Yeah. I was on Twitter looking at it because I was like, I have to see this. Everyone seems to be wilding out about it. I was like, oh, so this must be like a huge deal then.
Yeah. You know what I love the most about this is The Rock is still very much into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's still engaged in it because that's what gave him his career. That's
Yeah.
what started his career. So like you have to still be doing that.
Like embrace where you started.
Exactly.
So when I was reading about this stuff and like the comments, and it looked like this is who he's partnering up with, The Rock. And for those who watch wrestling, was The Rock a bad guy?
I don't know.
Was he? I
feel like he was good too.
Right?
No, I feel like he probably played the villain. They probably made him the villain. You know, it's all scripted and stuff. They're like, that's a big man. Make him the villain.
It's a big.
Can you smell what? I don't know, because people love. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah.
Remember his tagline?
Yeah, he seems like he is someone who was good. Maybe he was good and then turned bad, and then that's when their little rivalry is. And
The Rock turned heel too.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm kind of excited to see this. I want to see where this goes with it. And then does this mean like these guys are gonna do more work outside of wrestling, just do movies together?
It means they're gonna do movies together. They should do a wrestling movie together, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you do a wrestling movie? I mean,
With them, I guess. I mean, sure. Like, I'm sure like they would want to not be part of like something that they do. Like, it's two separate things.
Is it? It's all acting.
Yeah, it's true.
It's all acting. So what is there like heroes and villains in wrestling? I don't know.
Yeah, there. I mean, growing up when we watched it, there were people that you liked and there were like bad people, right? Like there was like NWO. There's like the good, like clean cutter people. Like maybe I think Triple H might have been like a guy. You know, there's like rivalries and all that stuff.
I like Rey Mysterio. He was my go-to.
With the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do like.
He
that.
was a good guy. I know he was a good guy.
So this is supposed to be the build-up going like leading up to WrestleMania, which WrestleMania is like the big. I would actually want to go.
That would be fun to go to,
right?
Maybe.
Patrick went, and he said it's really cool.
Was it out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it was really cool.
As long as it's in Southern California.
I think it'd be kind of cool. You know, there's got to be some DL guys.
Obviously, it's gonna be like the RNC.
Yeah.
Your grinder's gonna break. Your grinder gonna be popping, girl.
Okay. So I've been happy for the last month because Luka is a Laker. And he looks so good in purple and gold. He's so good. I can't.
Oh, like, okay, girl, calm down. I see you rising. Uh-oh.
I'll rise up.
Again, this ain't that type of show.
But okay, so the Mavericks came out with a ridiculous statement for next year, saying that they will raise their ticket season prices by 8% to invest in team investments, which is just wild because everyone hates the Mavericks right now as a Mavericks fan.
Oh, I think I saw somebody post something about this. It was like, we lost Luka, Kyrie's out, AD's out, who else is out?
Lively's out. Gafford's
like,
out.
But meanwhile, season ticket prices increase.
Is that crazy? Like
8%? That's, I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's kind of a lot.
It is. I mean, when I saw that they're raising the prices from like $20 to like $25 or something like that. I don't know. It's like it's an increase.
It's an increase.
But at the end of the day, like you're selling something as an increase on a franchise team that like is falling apart.
Falling apart because of you.
Because of him.
Because of you. And like now you want more money in your pocket. That's all it is just more money for him.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're fucking up. You about to. The board needs to call a meeting about your ass.
The Mavericks, I feel so bad for just like how everything has plummeted.
Dude, I feel so bad for Kyrie, man.
My gosh.
He has been killing.
Yeah.
And then to see his like tear his ACL, I was like, fuck, man. That sucks.
And people were saying he's logged in the most minutes out of anybody in the NBA this season, or any of the guards, and so like it makes sense for someone who has a like history of being hurt. It's like, dude, you guys don't seem like you're managing your team. He went live yesterday saying like how he felt, you know, just talking live to people, and then Luka left a comment saying, "Leave that organization." Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah. All of these video clips are resurfacing, like when they had the Olympics. Jason Kidd, Cuban, Nico, and Michael Finley went to go see Luka in Slovenia.
Mm-hmm.
He said hi to all four of them. And it was like Nico, Michael Smith, Jason Kidd, and Mark Cuban. After he said hi to them, he turned his back to Nico and Michael Smith, or whatever. Forgot his name. Yeah, Michael Finley Smith.
Michael Finley Smith,
and just like didn't really say anything. It was just like talking to Cuban and Jason Kidd. Like there has to be something there.
I just feel like no one has anything positive to say about this guy. So like, and he's making terrible business decisions for you. He's like fucking up your organization. So like, Mark Cuban, you got to step back in.
I know.
I liked the Dallas Mavericks under Mark Cuban
because he made it like passionate. He cared about the team.
Yeah, you could see the passion and love for his team, and like in his face. Mm-hmm. Every game he was cheering them on, and this guy's just like always like this.
It just ruined it.
Yeah.
Ruined like what he built and
exactly
like what he was trying to do.
It's fucked up. Well, until you guys get rid of him, it's like what we have in office now. We're just gonna keep going downhill. The lies, the deception.
I feel like in the NBA for a while, I guess since like LeBron kind of did the whole "I'm taking my talent to South Beach."
Yeah.
Do you like the idea of all these players moving around? Because I feel like now
to two super teams or teams that already have like established players.
Just kind of having like more freedom, like established players. Like in the NBA, it's all about players. In the NFL and baseball, people like teams. Mm-hmm. So I feel like now the NBA is people are like, oh, I don't really like the Lakers, but I like LeBron, so I'm gonna root for that. True. So now it looks like what they're trying to do is make it so you're back to rooting for the actual team.
So you're back to be like, oh, the Lakers are my team, not just LeBron's my favorite player.
Yeah,
he plays with the Lakers,
and that's like the whole thing now with his apron and stuff like that. So people are kind of a little more pigeonholed.
Okay.
Do you like that, or do you like the idea?
I kind of do like that because I like the fact that they're trying to bring back organizations rather than just player on that organization.
Yeah, I agree.
That's good. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. When's that supposed to take effect? Is that now?
Yeah. So this is the first year, like this year or like last year was like when the apron started kicking in. So now you can start seeing a lot of trades that are happening and things for like for example, like Luka is like a big thing. Mm-hmm. Like, do people want to? Part of it was like they didn't want to pay him that much money, you know, because the apron and all that.
Was that going to happen because of his max contract? Do you think they traded him because of that?
I mean, their whole theory is that like they didn't want to keep him because they felt like he's not gonna be worth the money down the line. Except for he's actually gonna bring all those sales and make the money.
Except that he's a young fucking kid that he was supposed to be the face of your organization. He's so young. Was he just 25?
Just turned 26. Happy birthday, baby!
We
were there for his birthday.
We were there for his birthday. So he just turned 26. He's still a young pup. But you decided like, you know what? Fuck it, get rid of him. Like the man brought you. He took you to the finals last year.
Yeah.
Got you so far into the playoffs last year, the year before that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
He fits in LA.
Like, he actually does fit in LA,
and
very well.
What I love about LA, obviously I'm biased, but LA really.
You're bi? Girls and twins.
I mean,
congratulations.
You know, right leg up, showing masculinity. But no, what I love about LA is that they embrace superstars, and people are embracing Luka when he's coming in. They're like cheering for him, and he has that just like asshole mentality.
He really does have a LA Lakers mentality.
So controversial topic. Travis Hunter said that he thinks playing both sides in football is more difficult than what Shohei does in baseball.
Wait, those are two different sports. So it's hard to say that, like, I don't know. What do you think?
Just for the sake of argument, I would say baseball is harder because people say hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in all of sports.
It's not that hard.
Girl, just because you play softball, it's a lot different.
And knock it out the park.
Girl.
But I'm going to kind of disagree with you a little bit on this because Travis Hunter plays both sides, like he says, and he doesn't stop playing like at all. Like he's on the field 24/7, 65 days a week.
65 days a week.
Yes, bitch. I don't know what the fuck he be doing, but he be out there, and he catches plays. Like he knows the cadence. He knows 1755 blue, 17 fiber 7Gs, blue, trail mix 17 set go on 7. And he memorizes all that shit. They'd be like, Shohei, hit it to the right.
Yeah, but like to have the idea to control to hit a ball a certain way in the distance, like based off of like you don't know what's coming at you with like is it a four seam, is it a fastball, is it a sinker, is it a cutter, and to react in 1 or 2 seconds is also very difficult.
That's true. I don't know. It's just too hard to compare the two sports because they're obviously two different sports. One they put on pads and get hit on a daily fucking like all game, and the other one they sit in a dugout and eat sunflower seeds. So like. I mean, we would only know if like Travis played baseball, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did because he's a fucking insane athlete. Have you seen him playing basketball?
I've not.
I'll have to send you some of his clips. The dude is a fucking beast, like a legit beast, like between the legs, like windmills.
Just like super. What's the build of that Travis Hunter?
I don't know. I feel like he's probably like 6'3",
6'4", right? 'Cause
6'3", 6'4". Like he doesn't look that tall, but he's like just athletic as fuck. So he could probably play baseball. Can Shohei play football?
I don't know. I guess the reason why I'm just sticking up for baseball because I feel like baseball athletes get a little bad rep of not being very athletic.
I mean, you see there's some big ass boys that be playing baseball that they depend on them for home runs. And if they don't get a home run, then they can't make it to first without getting thrown out.
So we'll move on to the end of the show. And this thing is called a What the Fruit. What the Fruit?
What the Fruit is a funny clip that Scott finds for us, and we decided if it's fruit worthy.
Ooh, fruit worthy.
Oh, like are you fruit worthy? Let me see that.
Okay, so the reason why we're doing this as What the Fruit is because this is a lot of athletes say this in their game, and a lot of people say what the fuck. And Ty Jerome for the Cavs made this comment the other day that I thought the refs were really bad tonight, especially Natalie. She was really bad. And
this sounds like something that English teacher would put on a paper and say, find where the fuck up is. Like, find the grammar mistakes. Like, bitch, what?
I just find this like so interesting to be able to call out a ref like that just publicly. Because usually they don't really drop the names. But to me, just as an athlete, so many times we've said, like, what the fuck, because you're based off a call.
Yeah.
And I'm just want to talk about, like, your experience and thoughts as referees and your, like, as a player. And, like, do you get mad? Can you understand all this? Do you feel like you can talk to refs? How do you feel? Like, what are your thoughts?
I always approach refs from the beginning with so much respect because they get treated like dog shit.
They do.
Like, people just talk shit to them all day for no reason. Like, bro, they're just out here trying to, like, enjoy your little rec league. Like, have fun. Bitch, I'll walk out this gym right now and you'll be fucked. You'll be mad because you lost because there was nobody to call that charge on you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like refs don't get the credit they deserve. Like, they're out here working just as hard as you are. Maybe. And getting, like, a tenth of the money.
There are also people who can't ever, like, it's a job that no one's going to, like, praise you for.
Exactly.
And, like, you're always going to get a lot of crap for it. Like, if you did poorly, ref poorly, people are going to say,
yeah, you
were a bad ref. But people will never say, oh, that's a really good job. You did a good job reffing.
No, if you refed great, they're going to be like, oh, you must have bet on that team. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. So, I don't know. And the fact that he knows her by her name is a little weird.
I don't. So there was
I guess they do. They should know them.
They should know them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they see them all the time. Right?
Yeah. I love that there's a lot more women refs right now.
What I think needs to be done, though, I don't know how it would work for the other sports, but I think refs need to be penalized or held more accountable.
Yes, absolutely.
So the reason why is because the other day when the Lakers were playing, Luka clearly got fouled in front of a ref.
Oh, yes.
And, like, cussed and got mad, and then he got a tech.
Uh-huh.
But to me, after the game is done, organizations go back and like try to resend text, they should be able to resend something like that or put an argument, because he's not gonna yell at you and have an argument like that.
Well, it was clear as day. PJ Washington smacked him in the arm.
Yeah,
and it was like even like the commentator was like, "Oh man, that was a foul."
So it's not fair for them to have a reaction like that when they just blatantly missed it. Like, I don't know. I know it's hard. It's gonna be subjective, but like just there are certain moments when I feel like things are like validated. Or I hate when people get really mad, like players, and they walk away and they throw a ball and like the refs get really upset.
Where Jason Tatum just claps and he's like. Because we always clap, like, out of frustration sometimes, and we're just like, damn it, should have had that. Mm-hmm. That's what he does, and it clapped, and I'm like, I mean, if they can go back mid-game, 30 seconds ago, and looked at he stepped out of bounds to shoot his three and to take away the three, they should be able to go back and take away the tech.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that they need to allow people to have a little more emotions in sports.
It's stupid. But I did see a comment. I think I did see this post, and I saw a comment. And someone was like, women should just ref women and men should just stay with men. And I'm like, okay, we know who you voted for.
Ew, that's gross.
Yeah.
Ew, okay. Well, anyways, let's go. Let's end on that note, I guess. Okay, you're ready to go, obviously. You guys, we love you. Thank you so much for following and supporting us.
Yes.
Stay fruity.
Bye.
In the booty.